Welcome to the Millbrook Railroad, and our little railroad has 7¼ inch gauge equipment running on 7½ inch gauge track. The railroad is just under 1,000 feet long in the main line length, and we haul wood pellets all winter long, and we haul just about anything else we need to haul around the property for the rest of the year. Summertime is actually our quiet time of year, where we're not hauling a lot of stuff, so it gives me time to do projects. Most people who have this size railroad, it's the opposite way around. They're enjoying their railroad all winter or all summer long, and all winter long they're working on indoor projects. So I guess I'm different. I'm also different in this other way. Let's see, we've got one end of the track. Hang on. Here's one end of the track. Here's the other end of the track. And wait a minute. Oh. Looks like Eric's coming for a visit with his locomotive. I thought it was on this side.
Yeah. I was trying to line that door up with it. Good God, you know how Heist calls his derail adventures in Derail Valley, spicy derail noises? You should have seen that. Actually, I think it tipped over at least once.
Well, that came out easy, didn't it?
A lot easier than I thought it was.
It's
I even got all the little funky...
It's sitting in an interesting angle, though.
An interesting orientation, to say the least.
Interesting orientation, yes.
I forgot to get the riding car, so unless you got a spare knuckle in there somewhere.
I got spare stuff. I got spare knuckles.
Yeah, riding car has a foot plate on it, so that's what that pin's for.
So you want to point uphill or downhill?
Downhill works.
All right, let's spin it.
Here, I'll get on this side.
All right, we're gonna go clockwise.
All right.
All right, you ready? Yep. Ready? Here I am. Okay.
And it's still not on the tracks, but it's closer.
It's closer. We got one end on.
Oh, if you got one end on, this is really easy.
There we go.
There it goes. Bye.
It'll just on its way. It'll be fine.
It'll
stop at the bottom of the hill anyway, or maybe sooner.
Let's say a little bit sooner.
It'll stop where it wants to.
It'll go. We'll find that later.
Yeah,
it'll get halfway around to the shop.
It'll stop right there.
Right about there. So.
All right. So what do we got going on here?
Well, as I was saying, like these things are the bane of my existence because when it's running, they just rattle right out.
They do.
So,
well, you know they make hinges for those.
That's the plan.
Well,
also, my little choke key, completely gone.
Your choke key.
You see that little nub right there?
Oh wow,
that I need a pair of needle nose to run the choke on it now.
Oh,
so
that could be
that's another thing.
That could be a problem. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
the big thing I wanted to ask if we could take a look at was seeing. I remember you were saying you could probably run the electrics off the magneto.
Possibly.
Possibly.
All right, so Eric didn't have a rear coupler for the engine. And found a bronze one sitting in the back of the engine house, and
I can't stop laughing at it. I was going to explain it, but I can't not laugh at it.
Go ahead and explain it. I want to hear this.
I found it hanging up in the Millbrook
engine
locomotive
house?
shed. I thought it looked a bit long. It is a bit long, but it fit. It's a turd, but it's a working turd.
Well, I don't know if it's working. I mean, that still remains to be seen.
Remains to be seen, but it.
Yeah, it fits anyway.
It fits.
You know, it'll
just barely too.
It'll be fine. Well, let's get it down to the shop where we can put the hinges on the top.
Hinges on it, yeah.
Let's do that. Yes, the switch is aligned for you.
Okay.
You don't want to go into the engine house again.
No. I'm going to go torment some chickens.
Yes.
Honk, honk, honk. I don't know
They,
how my
they
engine...
go pock, pock, not honk, honk.
I'm thinking of the geese.
Ah, yes.
I'm surprised my engine hasn't derailed on your tracks yet.
Give it time.
Well...
Well, still on the track.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Okay, so welcome to the Millbrook shop with a cluttered bench, but we've got a half uncluttered. We're gonna make this thing work better than it is. First, I think we're gonna cut these off. This pinchy thing worked beautiful.
That would.
I got the lights wired up. I got the horn wired up. Got it all back together. He bought a bigger battery, so I gave him some leads that wouldn't short out. It's going back to here. There's the battery for it. There we go. Now let's take a little bit of slack out. Start this thing up again. It was running and then it just stalled just before I turned the camera on. So let's film a run with this thing if we can. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. If I earned it, hit the subscribe button. And of course, you can always join us in the Roundhouse at patreon.com/Millbrook Railroad. And you get early access to videos, and you get to chat with me, well, just about any time you want to, as long as I'm awake, of course. So anyway, thanks for watching today's video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Well, that ended rather quickly.